What's up, everybody? David from Ominous Music Style. I'm going to be doing this new thing here on some reels where I'm going to cater some content to artists, and I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on working with different producers. So let's get into it. All right, so when you're purchasing beats online, whether it's from me or anybody else, there's all these different licensing types and it can get pretty overwhelming. What I want you to do, though, is just remember about 3 different types of licensing types. Now, the first type of beat license is called the beat lease, the standard lease. It's typically the most economical option, and producers will charge the least amount for this. Why is that? Because the producer can sell as many copies of this beat to as many rappers or as many people willing to buy it. I personally put mine at $30, and inside that lease, somewhere it says, hey, it's a 2% or 3% royalties included. So let's say your song pops off, your producer will get paid so-and-so percentage. Not a whole lot, but it's something. All right, the second license type is called the track out. It's similar to the beat lease, but it's a little bit more expensive because you're going to get the stems, aka the individual tracks used to make that beat. So let's say you like the beat, but you don't really f with the mixing. You could take this beat to an engineer and he can make it better. And finally, we have the exclusive license. That's typically the most expensive. You pay a one-time fee and then you own it. Property and everything. I can't even say I produce it. You own all the royalties. It's yours. What up, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about tempo. I'm going to be showing you how to identify the tempo, the BPM, the beats per minute of any single beat out there that you downloaded or bought, especially if the producer didn't write that in the description. All right, so the first thing is I downloaded this free beat on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and put the producer's name in my bio. And then I went ahead and I loaded it into Ableton Live, as you see. Now, my default tempo here is set at 120. So as a little sanity check, I'm going to play this beat with the metronome and see if the tempo aligns. So that does not align. So what do we do? All right, I'm a simple man, so I went ahead and typed in tempo tap online on Google, and I went to this beat tap thing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the beat, and I'm just going to tap what I hear, and it'll spit out the right BPM. All right, here we go. All right, it's time for our sanity check. I went ahead and set our tempo to 74 because that's what we had, and let's give it a shot. There you have it. Now we know the tempo of the beat, and now that we have this knowledge, it's going to come in handy later down the line when we're ready to apply effects like tempo delay, slap delay, reverb, all that good stuff. What's up, everybody? David from Ominous Music Style. I'm making this recording essentials tutorial by popular demand. Now, I know that this tutorial doesn't apply to every single person in my community. I see some of y'all got 30,000, 300,000 streams on Spotify. You've worked in professional studios. I think that's dope. There are some of my followers, though, who maybe just record on their phone. They still make some dope music, but they're just looking to make that next upgrade. All right, so the 3 major pieces of equipment are 1, a computer, preferably a high-end, either a Mac or Windows. The most important feature is going to be your memory, and you want 16 GB RAM or more. Now, if you have less, that's fine, but just know that a lot of the software that's released nowadays takes up a lot of CPU power, and you need a good computer with good memory. Now, the second piece of equipment is going to be the audio interface. This is going to be an external sound board. It looks like a box, literally, and it's going to be the device that connects your headphones, your microphone, and your speakers all to your computer, and it's going to process the audio and the latency, but also allow you to adjust the levels of the input signal as well as your volume controls. That way you can get the proper levels going into your computer. Finally, we have the microphone, and while there are different types and different brands, what I recommend for this setup, especially when you're starting out with an audio interface, is a condenser microphone that requires 48V power. That way it can pick up the fullness of the vocals as well as the subtle details at higher frequencies. And if you have enough, also get a pop filter. What's up, everybody? It's David from Ominous Music Style. As some of you may know, I recently released a playlist typed #EmoRapIsNotDead, and it features a whole bunch of artists that make emo rap. And as such, I decided to make this quick video to explain what is emo rap, where did it come from, and where it's going. Now, first we're going to take it back to 2017, which is the year that SoundCloud had its best performing year ever. And for those who don't know what SoundCloud is, it's a streaming platform that lets anybody upload their music. All you gotta do is make an account. Now, 2017 was a great year for hip hop in general, but these three artists that really rose to the rank of SoundCloud, that people will unanimously call as the godfathers or the popularizers of emo rap, are Juice WRLD, Lil Peep, and XXXTentacion. Now, while each rapper had their own sound, the commonalities they shared were in the type of beats they would rap to, which typically featured moody or melodic sounding guitar, real or alternative sounding drums, and heavy trap 808 bass sounds. Unfortunately, the three artists are no longer here with us today. We wish their families nothing but peace. Their music has inspired millions of people worldwide, myself included. Their legacy lives on in the emo rap genre. There are many artists worldwide continuing to make wonderful music. I invite you to take a look at the playlist, and I am humbled to be a producer supporting the movement. Thank you.